Hi everyone, Emily Leduc here with Leduc Marketing. For those that don't know, I am an email marketing consultant and freelancer with over 5 years of experience in email marketing. So I release videos each week with different topics related to email marketing, which is why we're here today. Today we will be talking about how many emails you should be sending. And, I think a lot of people that do email marketing really think about this. So this is a very important question because you want to make sure that you're sending the right amount of emails so that you're having great visibility with your customers, but you also want to make sure that you aren't burning out your subscriber list by sending too many emails. So when I'm doing consulting for my clients, this question comes up a lot, and I wish there was this quick and easy answer, like send 3 emails a month type of thing. But there really isn't that quick answer. When I create videos like this one, I usually will leverage the insights that I've gained over several years of working in email marketing, along with doing additional research to see what new trends are, what other leaders in the industry have to say. That way you don't have to do all the research on your own. And when doing additional research on this topic, what's interesting is that I received many different answers, from 6 emails per week to 1 to 2 emails per week to sending 2 emails a month. So honestly, the answers really vary. And when I think someone states a specific number of emails to send, it can be really misleading. So when someone asks me how many emails they should send, my answer is always, it depends. So again, there isn't a quick and easy answer. It all really depends on your audience, the type of email you're sending, and your industry, which I know is really vague. So I wanted to provide a few great starting points. And the first one is determining your goal. Maybe you are promoting a webinar sign up, or you're nurturing new leads with the goal to convert them into customers. The type of email and what you're trying to achieve will be a great starting point to determine what you need to do to achieve that goal. The second one here is aligning your frequency, or the number of emails that you're sending, with the customer life cycle or purchase cycle. So that can kind of depend on your business of what you're looking at. But let's say a customer takes 3 months to make a purchase. Take a look at the potential milestones during that time frame and align the number of emails you send with that. So if it's, kind of looking over a 3-month span and there's a milestone each month, then you're kind of determining how many emails you need to send to address those questions and barriers that might come up in those milestones. The third one here is segment your audience. I've brought this up many times before in other videos. Segmentation is super important. Determine the different segments in your audience and then align the number of emails you send with those segments. So maybe you have a segment that only purchases when you're providing a sale versus a different segment where those are frequent shoppers. The number of emails the number of emails that you're sending to those segments should be different. They shouldn't be receiving the same amount or the same content. And then the fourth one here is testing. This has come up before in other videos as well. Testing is super important to understand what's working well, ways to improve. But once you've determined your goal, aligned your frequency with the customer life cycle, and segmented your audience, you'll want to choose a starting point for the number of emails to send, and then test around that to see if you receive better email engagement and conversion if you're sending more or less than your starting point. And so that's where the testing comes in. And really, it can take time to determine what is going to be the best number of emails that you should be sending for your business. So be patient. If you start to see high unsubscribe rates, you might be sending too many emails. This could also be another opportunity for you to further segment your audience and better align your content with those audiences and what they prefer to receive. So that's where testing will be helpful. As for segmentation, you could set up a preference center and ask your audience how often they would like to hear from you and what they're most interested in receiving from you. So this is a great starting point in further segmenting your audiences and understanding what type of content they would like to receive. So let's recap. How many emails should you be sending? Well, it depends. It depends on your audience, the type of email you're sending, and your industry. Few great starting points that we talked about to determine the optimal number of emails to send are: 1, determine the goal of your emails; 2, align the number of emails you send with the customer life cycle; 3, segment your audience; and 4, choose a starting point for the number of emails to send and test around that. So thank you everyone for joining me today. Appreciate your time. I think, if you have any questions, definitely reach out to me. Like I said, I release videos each week with different content related to email marketing. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel and email list so that you can stay informed. Next week, I will be discussing email marketing is just one piece of the puzzle and why it's important to align your email strategy with your other marketing channels. And then lastly, if you would like assistance with your email marketing strategy, please contact me directly. All links for everything are below. Feel free to check out my website or connect with me on LinkedIn, where you can learn a little bit more about my background and services. So have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week.